What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the finals of the Dawn Draft League. So this is obviously the last game of the league. I'm playing off against Caleb again, who is the only person who's managed to take a set off me so far in the league, because we were in the same group. So clearly our group was just insanely stacked. So, as always, quick reminder of Caleb's team. Wims, Gnarligo, Primarina, Latios, Galarian Zapdos, Comfy, which I still don't know why Comfy's in tier 3, it's broken. There's a tier 3 mon. Sylvalius, Cavalier, Moltres, Lucario, and Lycanroc. So, if you've watched the rest of my run, you may remember the last time I played against Caleb, I was beaten largely by Galarian Zapdos, and by not leaning heavily enough into Trick Room, I think, because his team is not that good into Trick Room. So as a result, I've changed up my team a bit to account for that. So what I'm running this week is I have got Pult, Cole, Slowking, Bulu, Mamoswine, and Butterfree. So last time I ran a very offensive Dragapult, with kind of the plan being to just hit through. I ran it next to Purloin with Sucker Punch and a Weakness Policy, with the plan being to just hit through Zapdos. The issue with that was that Caleb ran Weakness Policy last time, which meant that I couldn't. I just couldn't hit Zapdos without setting off a Weakness Policy, or boosting its stats with Defiant. If I max Dragapult, that is, unless I wanted it with like max Steel Spike, which is really not very good. And the other issue was that because Caleb has access to Tailwind, he was always winning the speed control war. I could press Airstream as many times as I want, he was always going to be faster than me. So this time I have I've added my own Tailwind mode, which I might potentially bring as a back-end option. Could be useful for like a Mamoswine Tapu Bulu back-end if I bring Tailwind Butterfree kind of more endgame. So I can stall out my opponent's Tailwind and then set up my own. Although I'm slightly scared of Taunt on Whimsicott, which we will get into. The other major adaptation is that I brought Cole here. So I've given myself the Colossal option. I've gone for physical Cole here, because if you look at Caleb's draft, like Nilego's physical defense is way worse. Primarina's physical defense is worse. I could have run Max Grass to hit this, but I don't think it was really worth it. Latios has worse defense than special defense. Comfy has worse defense than special defense. I think that was equal. Also gets around potential like Quake boosts that my opponent could set up. Gets around like Sand boost from Nihilego if Sand ends up going off their max Nihilego. That kind of stuff. Gets around Assault Vest on a Scavalier. So I think I'm kind of content with physical this time around over special. So the main... Oops. Oh no, what have I done? Do we see that? There you go. So the main issues with the Colossal mode here... honestly, it's mostly the Primarina. Primarina is the big fear. Zapdos could be a bit annoying, depending on the set they bring, but I think because I have Weakness Policy, Cole can just win that long term. But Cole gives me a good Pokemon to use under Trick Room. I don't have a way to Side Pocket under Trick Room, but like if I'm maxing it still does a pretty decent chunk of damage, and it gets Cole's up. And it gets through a Scavalier, which is the big thing I was scared of last time when I was running a Trick Room mode. Honestly, it just forces my opponent to respect a Cole Pult lead, which I think forces them to lead Whimsicott, because if they don't lead Whimsicott into Pult Cole, then they just lose, right? That's just, game is instantly over. So I think that kind of forces a Whimsicott lead, which I can punish, because I'm planning on going Slowking game 1. What I've got on Slowking this time is I've got a Mental Herb. So what a Mental Herb lets me do is it gets around a Taunt from Whimsicott. So I've not run Mental Herb at all, at any point in this league on any of my Pokemon. So I don't think Caleb is going to have played around it, or built around it, certainly. The reason I'm bringing it this week, rather than any other week, is because this week, my best Fake Out Pokemon is by far Torracat, but I can't really bring Torracat into Zapdos, because it just gets, like, it gives it a free Defiant boost. And then, like, Prima and Nihilego kind of eat Torracat for breakfast, as does Latios to an extent. Latios doesn't really like Parting Shot that much, but basically this team is just a bad matchup for Torracat. I was tempted to bring it just to deal with the Scavalier, but I don't think it was worth it. I think I can do fine enough with Colossal on that front, and I've got Will-O-Wisp on Dragapult if needs be. So I've not got Fake Out to stop a Taunt, and Butterfree, which is the other thing I'd use to stop Taunt. Rage Powder won't redirect attacks from Grass types, so I can't stop Whimsicott from taunting me. So I have gone for Mental Herb this time around to get around the taunt threat, which means I think I'm pretty guaranteed to get Trick Room up turn 1, which is super useful. Because then what I can do is I can bring like Tapu Bulu Colossal in the back to make use of that. And Colossal gives me something that's very slow here. Like the only thing that underspeeds it is Escavalier, right? Everything else is faster than Colossal. So under Trick Room, Colossal is a good threat, and also it can just outspeed everything if I bring it next to Pult and go Surf. And then the last 2 slots, Bulu, I kind of need because Primarina is a big threat here. It's honestly not that great into the rest of my opponent's team. One thing I've changed from last time is last time I ran Assault Vest into this matchup, whereas this time I've given it Protect, because I found that it was just dying to Nihilego every time I used it. And especially if I'm trying to like stall out an opposing Trick Room or something, having Protect on my Pokemon is really nice. And like the move I've replaced is High Horsepower, but with Miracle Seed I don't need High Horsepower to get a one-shot on Nihilego, so I think this is still fine. Same Mammoth set as last time, just going Life Orb. Like Mamoswine into this, one-shots Whimsicott, one-shots Nihilego, one-shots Primarina if I max and they don't, one-shots Latios, one-shots Galarian Zapdos. I think it can one-shot Comfey. I might be wrong. No, it probably can't, if they build it bulky. The only thing I'm really worried about with this is Escavalier. Like, they're not going to bring Moltres or Lucario or Lycanroc or anything, I don't think. So the only thing I'm really worried about with this is Escavalier, which is why I'm probably not going to bring it for the Trick Room mode. But like I said, I've tried to play more around Escavalier this time. So that's kind of a breakdown of the team done. So let's just get into the battle then, I guess. Give me 1 second. Right, let's quickly swap over here. Let's go for a quick. Where are we going? Link battle. Here we go. Link code 33214456. Right. Oh, did I make a battle team out of this, actually? I should check. Because last time I forgot to put my Pokemon in a battle team. I think I have. Looks like I have. Darts, Willow, Sludge, Green Surf, Rock Slide, Float, Horsepower, Protect, Sludge from Cyclops, Shock, Flamethrower, Trick Room. Oh, I've got the wrong moves on Tapu Bulu. This thing needs... What does it need? It needs Mega Horn. Eee. So let's just... Oops. Let's just quit searching for a second. Oops. Yes, cancel my request. 1 sec, let me just give my Bulu Mega Horn. That would have been bad. I need that to hit Latios. Guess I got double checked, Jesus. Mega Horn, there it is. Get rid of Horsepower. I believe that's the same. Let me just double check. Yeah, Horn leads then, Headbutt Mega Horn. Okay, good. Ooh, that was close. That would have been kind of bad, because that would have given me no way through Latios with this thing. Okay, Bulu, get back in the box. Battle teams. Oops. Do this. Oops. Okay, there you go. I like having my Pokemon in the right order, because it means if I time out, I end up with Pult Cold, Slowking Bulu, which is possibly the best option. Actually, maybe best to have Mamoswine there. But, okay, there you go. Try again. Link battle. 3, 3, 2, 1, 4, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Sorry, I'm just going to do one more double check. I don't want to lose the finals because I accidentally had the wrong move on one of my Pokemon. Rosalie Berry, Darts, Wisp, Screen Surf, Steam Engine Policy, yep. Regenerated Mental Herb, yep. Grass Stitch Miracle Seed, Leech Mega Horns, then have a Protect, all the right natures as well. Yep. And Hurricane, Sash, Rage Powder, Sleep Powder, Downward. Okay, good. That is correct this time. Okay. Why isn't this working? Did I put the code in wrong? Try again. Link code 33214456 and double battle. Why is this not working? Why is this not working, guys? Oh, never mind. It's working. Right. Got it, boys. Let's decide. 7. Yup. Start my team. DDL. Could do this. There you go. Okay. Okay, Caleb hits me with a good luck. Have fun as well. Right. It's finals time, baby. This is going to be fun. Oh, this is not what I expected at all. Interesting. Oh, wait, no, that's mostly what I expected. I just didn't expect the Snorlax. Wait, he has a Snorlax? Wait, was I looking at an outdated version of his team? Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's real not good. Oh, I straight up didn't realise that it traded for Snorlax. Oh, Christ. I was looking at the wrong version of their team. I was looking at the same team as last time. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Right, I need to pick Mons. This makes the Trick Room mode a bit less viable. I'm a little afraid of Worry Seed Whimsicott. That is the thing I had to deal with last time that I didn't enjoy very much. But I think I am content to go with Slowking Butterfree here, right? With Bulu and Cole back end. I guess I straight up don't need Bulu actually this matchup because yeah, they don't have Prima, so I could do this. I think I like that. Trick Room mode with Mammoth Cole. I'm down. Oh, I just completely did not see that they'd traded. Not ideal. Really not ideal. Who did they trade for it? Oh, they traded away... Wait, why is Snorlax in Tier 3? Who put Snorlax in Tier 3? Holy crap. Okay, Jesus Christ. Okay, not the start that I wanted, I will say. Okay, they do go with Zapdos. That's fine. I have accounted for this. So Slowking will always live a hit from Zapdos unless it's like... Is it Life Orb? I feel like they're probably not going to run Life Orb on this thing, are they? I'm just going to click Trick Room here. And I'm going to Sleep Powder the Zapdos. I think they want to try and taunt my Whims here, and then potentially get like an Airstream boost. Sorry, taunt my Slowking and get an Airstream boost. I could see them going for. Well, they've got to be scared of sleep here, though, is the thing. So maybe not. That was Protect. What's Whims going for there, then? Okay, they find my Mental Herb. That's Taunt, and I get my Trick Room. Okay, good start, good start. I'm tempted to try Save Butterfree here. Like, Zapdos switches out, doesn't it? I could definitely see Zapdos going into a Escavalier. Question is, do I want to call that? Like, they're not going to launch a fighting move to Butterfree. I think they taunt my Butterfree here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to Sludge Bomb the Whimsicott. I'm going to hard switch into Cole. That just keeps my Sash intact on Butterfree as well. Okay. Like, there's no way this isn't Taunt Butterfree, I don't think. Oh, it's Trick Eject button. Shit. Okay. Yeah. That means Wims is dead to this. Okay. So it's Eject button, and it's Trick. Not great. Okay, they get rid of my Slowking, but that just gives me a free switch into Mamoswine here, which I think I'm fine with. Right? Can I get... Or I can just get Butterfree in without Taunt. I think Butterfree with no Taunt on it is kind of useful. And ejecting my Slowking doesn't do that much because I get my Regenerator health back. Yeah, I think I want to save Mamoswine for cleaning up with like Ice Shard endgame. This puts me in a really good spot, I feel. If Caleb brought Escavalier this game, it comes here, right? So what's on Wims then? Taunt Trick, Tailwind, Moonblast, I guess? Maybe I should have brought Mamoswine in there, actually, just to start piling on some offense. Okay, they did bring in Escavalier. So Caleb ran Assault Vest on this last time. If it's Assault Vest, who do they have on the back to switch into? Potentially Nihilego? I don't think I'm too bothered by this Escavalier, honestly. I think I'd rather just set rocks up. So Zapdos protected 2 turns ago, so it could protect again this turn. I think I just want to Hurricane and Volcalith into this slot. I think that catches pretty much everything. They could protect Zapdos, actually. Maybe just go for a chip damage on the Escavalier. And Hurricane into Zapdos. Yeah, I think I like that. Okay, so that says to me it's probably not Max Escavalier. I guess you wouldn't want to Max in front of this. It could be Drill Run, maybe? But I think either way I get rocks up here, which is fine. It is Protect, okay. Protect. Volcalith comes out. Bonk. That's fine, I didn't do that for big damage, I did that to get rocks up. No Protect, so I get Hurricane off, which connects, good stuff. And Zap just drops, okay. Good. So we've seen Protect on Zapdos, we've seen Throat Chop on Zapdos, which is what we expected. Okay, looking good so far. It's Nihilego as the last, okay. I have Mamoswine back end. I think what I want to do is just sleep powder the Nihilego, and I can get rid of the Escavalier pretty freely here, so I think I just want to take the opportunity to do that. Nihilego isn't taking any damage from the rocks, which is a bit annoying. I could have also Quaked the Nihilego, so I think that would probably... would that have killed through Protect? Maybe not. But I think I just take the safe KO into Escavalier here. I think even if Escavalier protects, it's probably still dead to rocks damage, and I put Nihilego to sleep. So they're going to max... Is this Nihilego? It is max Nihilego, but that's just going to sleep. Unless they could get Iron Head Flinch here, but if they go Iron Head Flinch, I still KO their... Good Iron Head Flinch Butterfree. They do max guard, okay, so they're expecting the Quake there. You go Iron Head. Max Flare goes off. Yoink. Do get the flinch, but doesn't matter because they max guarded. So yeah, I just sleep out of here. And actually, how many turns left on Trick Room? Is this the last turn on Trick Room, or is there 2 more turns? This is the last turn on Trick Room. Okay, so what I'm going to do this turn is I'm going to press... do I need that? No, I don't. I think I'd rather just preserve information here. And do I need to reveal Quake? Like, Volcalyst should put this in range of an Ice Shard from Mamoswine, right? I don't necessarily want to reveal Max Quake on Colossal, I don't think. Yeah, I'm just going to Volcalyst and Sleep Powder. Playing an information game here. Okay, good damage from Volcalyst. And I Sleep Powder, yeah. Nice. Last turn of this. I could switch Cole so I don't reveal whether it's physical or special. Oh, you can guess that it's physical from that damage, can't you? Alright. Yeah, I'm just going to... I guess Hurricane. Hurricane is in Sun, so I'm not doing that much damage with it, actually. Yeah, I'm just going to Rage Powder here. And, Rock Slide. I'll reveal him physical, but I don't give away that I have Horsepower. And this is in range of an Ice Shard from Mamoswine, so I don't think it really matters regardless. They dodge. Okay. I'm pretty sure this is still in Ice Shard range, so I don't really care. In an ideal situation, Nihilego actually wakes up here and they reveal their item to me. Would be great. Rage Powder. Like if they reveal a Life Orb here or something, that would be really nice. Wakes up. They have Gleam. Okay, that's information. And it's Beast Boost, obviously, but... Okay, so it's not Life Orb. And, yeah, dead. So what I could do this time, I don't think my opponent leads the same thing into this, do they? Like, that lead just super didn't work out for my opponent. So what I could do is I could just go Pulp Coal this time. Which I kind of like. And then bring, what, Bulu and... Do I want Slowking or Butterfree Backhand? A Butterfree Backhand is kind of nice here. Oh, no, sorry, not Bulu. I don't want Bulu. I want Mamoswine. I think... I probably want to bring Slowking here, actually, just to give me something to hit a Escavalier with. Because otherwise, like, Butterfree Mamoswine's not very good into a Escavalier Backhand, whereas Slowking gives me Flamethrower at least. And this gives me a Trick Room option if I want it. Which I kind of like. Yeah, let's go with this. If they lead the same thing, I could potentially go Trick Surf. Protect and Surf. Which seems weird, but it's an option I have. I guess they could also Tailwind Throat Chop into Pulp if they try and do that. Or Tailwind Max Darkness, but I think I'm fine with that either way. Do I need to change up here? They do just go Whim Zapdos again, interesting. I kind of just burn Zap here, right? I don't max Cold, so the question is, do I switch, or do I... Could switch into Slowking, which would be nice. No, I think it's probably safer just to Protect here, isn't it? Let's do this. If they call this and taunt my Dragapult, then God tier. They can have it. They max Zapdos. Okay. If I hit this, unless they taunt my Dragapult here, then this works. But if they, like, taunting Dragapult's so risky because I could just go Surf Volcalift. So I feel like there's no way to do that. So if they do anything other than that, I think I just win here, don't I? Well, not like insta-win, but like I'm in a really good position because I burn their max. Oh, yeah, good call. And the Airstream, okay. I should have gone for Protect and Surf there, that would have been really sneaky. That's a super brave call. If they get that wrong, I think they just lose the game on the spot. I press Surf here, right? So I don't think they want to trick Cole and then not hit it. I'm going to go for Surf here. I'm just going to switch into Slowking, maybe a fighting move. Slowking or Mammoth are more valuable here. I think Slowking's more valuable, isn't it? I don't want to eat a Surf with Mamo. Okay. Okay, this is not good. So this is probably BB, I guess, Brave Bird on the Zapdos. That's such an insanely hard call. Gleam is their last. I don't know if this kills through Rosalie Berry, actually. It doesn't. That's huge. Okay. And they Knuckle, yep. Okay, so their Wims gets tricked out, which is useful. And they don't get Tailwind up, which is kind of neither here nor there. So this makes Colossal a really nice max target in the end game, I think. Now that they can't trick away from it. That's another very hard call on me playing around the trick. Because if I just stay in with Cole there, I'm fine, honestly. They just, like, even if I don't get the Surf off, they give me my policy for free. Okay, Nihilego comes in, that makes sense. Pulse Taunted, which isn't great. I feel like they want to Airstream my Slowking. Can I just max Slowking here? Is that the play? Max Slowking and Darts? Actually, maybe I save Pult here. No, I can't risk switching in Mamoswine. Yeah, I just sack Pult here. I'm going to go Darts. I don't really want to max, then I can't Ice Shard stuff. But I think I have to max to live this. I'm going to do this. This leaves me with no access to max Cole in the back, though, which is maybe dumb. Yeah, I'm not a fan of this, actually. It's potentially quite a dumb play. This is the last time of their max, though, which is nice. They do go Darkness. I should live this. Nice. So I'll get a Dragon Darts off of Nihilego, which is good. And I feel like Nihilego goes off to Dragapult here. Darts, Ping, does not very much, but I get... That is a lot to Nihilego. That honestly might be an Ice Shard range. So it's Power Hub, Meteor Beam, okay. Meteor Beam and probably Sludge Bomb, I'd guess. Yeah, that's a Slowking. That's That's another very hard call, because if I protect Slowking there, then you get nothing from that turn, right? Pulse no longer taunted, but they can kill it. What's my play here? If I go Mammo Cole... If I go Mammo Cole, they can't actually hit my Colossal very hard with Nihiligo here. They'd almost be forced to knuckle it, but then they'll take a Will-O-Wisp. And maybe I have to just make a call here, honestly. If I'd max guarded Slowking there, it would have actually been quite a nice turn. So Zapdos... What? Zapdos goes after Pult. Nihiligo can't Meteor Beam me. Zapdos can just KO me here, though, is the thing. I think I kind of, like, Wisp into Zapdos. What if they protect... No, there's no way they protect and power Meteor Beam here, is there? Zapdos is a +1. +1 close combat, I'm pretty sure is going to kill me here, right? Yeah. It's not even in range. Maybe not. No, they've got to be scared of me setting on my Cole here, right? So they have to go after Pult with this. Yeah, I'm going to do this. I'm just going to horsepower the Nihiligo. Okay, throw a drop. Yeah, fine. Nihiligo can hit me with like a Sludge Bomb or something. It's not doing that much damage. Yeah, Sludge Bomb. This really isn't over. Okay. Poison's bad. Horsepower connects. Okay, dead Nihiligo. Okay. I think this comes down to does Life Orb Mamoswine kill Zapdos here with an Ice Shard. So I have Life Orb Mamo in the back. I'm guessing this is a Scavalier. I feel like there's no way they don't bring a Scavalier here, right? Snorlax. Oh, okay, that's interesting. I think that's Ice Shard range, honestly. I'm just going to Ice Shard here and Rock Slide, I guess. Gives me a flinch chance, potentially gets around a thick fat. I think Zapdos is dead to this. I honestly do. But the Protect is so obvious here. But there's no way Snorlax KOs me. Okay, they don't Protect, so they just... Let me get the Ice Shard. This probably kills, right? That's a bulky Zapdos. That's a real bulky Zapdos, okay. They close combat with my Mamo. My Wincon's flinch here. My Wincon is flinch with Cole. Rock Slide. Zapdos goes down. Oh, even flinch doesn't... I'd need like 3 flinches, I think. It's yours back. Okay, that's game 2. Max. It's got high horsepower, we know. Okay. Game 3. DDL Finals Game 3, boys. And girls. And all in between. Okay. What would they have done if I'd let Slowking into them that time, then? I wonder. I kind of like Pulse Slowking. I could go Butterfree Slowking, yeah, actually. Butterfree Slowking worked out really nicely for me. But I like the threat of Burn on Dragapult here, actually. Then I end up with Pult under Trick Room. Maybe I do go Butterfree, but if I go Butterfree, they just taunt Butterfree turn 1, right? And I can't protect against that. Well, if they taunt Butterfree, still have Hurricane access if they go for the same lead. Yeah, I don't think I hate this. Like, Butterfree just gives me a lot more offensive presence. And they go Mammoth Call here again. Okay, back to the game 1 plan. And you've seen close combat then as the last move on Zapdos. Close combat. They've got Sludge Bomb, Nihilego. Last move on Nihilego is either going to be Protect or Trick Room. But I feel like it's more likely Protect, right? And then Latios just hasn't come to this. This is tricksy. I still can't believe the play my opponent made on turn 1 last game. Because if they get that wrong, if they get that play wrong in game 1 and I just go Surf and could also not surfed. Could have gone for Will-O-Wisp and Volcalith. Probably could have worked. Okay. Negative Wind Zapdos, that makes sense. I feel like I just Rage Powder TR here, right? Like, I can't afford to get hit by, like, Trick Throat Chop. So I'm going to play around that by just going for Rage Powder and Trick Room. Okay. I guess if they have Snorlax in the back, this could be tricky if they switch into Snorlax. They max. They just go max here. What's their plan? What is their plan here? Maxing Zapdos in front of this is weird. I mean, I'm fine with it, but it's weird. Oh, unless they're Goggles. Are they Safety Goggles Zapdos? No way. If they're Goggles Zapdos, I'm going to cry. They switch a route. Don't be Safety Goggles, please. Thank God. Okay. Butterfree lives and I get Trick Room up. I get TR. Most importantly, Whimsicott has gotten rid of its item, which is nice. I think I'll just go for I'm scared of Policy on Zapdos here, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to Hurricane into Whims here. Am I? Actually, at this point I don't care if Whimsicott stays on the field. So I'm just going to double into Zapdos. If they Max God, then so be it. They waste a turn on their Max. Honestly, I think in an ideal world they go for Max God and Gleam here. So now as we switch Slowking out, Slowking can then come back in at full health again because of Regenerator. Okay, I guess they were going for a Rage Powder there, but that's fine because I just swung. Psyshock. That's not going to KO. It's not Policy though, interesting. Yo! Butterfree, you demon. The damage, okay. Knuckle into... Absolutely fine. Okay. This goes out. Do I max Colin set rocks up here, or do I max Mamoswine? I could go max max Cole. Set up Sun reduces the accuracy on Hurricane is the thing. So I could just go for Volcalith. I guess the thing is I actually don't care about Whimsicott being on the field here. I think it's better for me that Whimsicott is on the field. Now that it doesn't have its trick anymore. So I'm gonna bring in Cole here. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna Volcalith into Zapdos and hard switch into into Slowking. Slowking comes in. And I'm just going to Volcalith into the Zapdos. They could max guard, but again, I don't really care because I can just kill them next turn. I could read a max guard, hit Wims with Volcalith, and then they die to Volcalith chip, but I don't want to risk them. What am I saying? Yeah, I don't want to risk them just swinging at me with +1 Zapdos, because that's how I lose. I guess I could have also just gone for the double KO there, honestly. Yeah, like I said, I don't think I mind leaving Wims on the field. I think I honestly prefer leaving Wims on the field. And I could just take a free KO on Wims next turn instead. If they do max guard, that's fine, but Wims doesn't do anything here, does it? Volcalith hits nothing. And they just Gleam. Yeah, this does like negative damage. Fine. So what I'm going to do here, actually, this is going to seem weird, but I'm going to... I haven't revealed Fire Move on Slowking here yet, but... do I want to try and catch an Escavalier switch? I guess I don't want to switch. I don't want to switch Escavalier into this, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to Flamethrower this slot. But there's no way they switch. If anything, switch. Actually, no, it's probably best to just go for Psyshock, isn't it? And I'm going to Volcalith into the Wims here. Again, I just don't care. Well, actually, maybe last time Trick Room. But they're probably going to taunt my Slowking here regardless. So it doesn't really achieve much. And I get Rocks up this way. And the reason Rocks is super useful here, they go Switchery, so they get rid of my weakness policy, that's fine. I wasn't using it. Psyshock gets rid of the Zapdos. And importantly, I don't get rid of Whimsicott here. Because with Whimsicott still on the field, I can kind of play this like a 2v1. Volcalith off. Okay, good damage. Lots of chip from Volcalith, fine. They're in Snorlax. Do I have any reason not to just double the Snorlax here? Because, like, I still don't care about Whimsicott. They can Horse Pound me, but there's absolutely no way that kills. So I think I'm just going to... Yeah, I'm just going to Psyshock, and... I guess Flare's my most damage, but they're probably Thick Fat, is the problem. I could Quake to get a Spadef boost, to potentially give me a Nihilego matchup in the back end. They don't have Max. Yeah, I think I like a Quake boost here, honestly. Does it matter? I guess if they go after Slowking, it doesn't matter, does it? Yeah, let's go for it. Whimsicott goes for Taunt. That's fine. Wasn't pressing any buttons anyway. Nuga Horsepower, this won't kill. Snorlax sucks. They didn't even do half. Wow. Okay, Psyshock. Good to establish speed orders. Actually, if Trick Room doesn't end this turn, it's probably better that I don't kill Snorlax. Sorry, if Trick Room does end this turn, it's probably better than that I don't kill Snorlax. That's perfect. That's really good. Because now I can just pick up a free double KO here, right? Okay. Snorlax takes a bunch of chip damage from the rocks. That's dead to another turn of rocks. Whimsicott's also dead to another turn of rocks. Okay. Actually, is Wims dead to another turn of rocks? I think they both are, aren't they? So I'm going to do is I can just Psyshock the Wims. Oh, sorry, Psyshock the Snorlax. And then Cole can protect just so I don't get taunted, I guess? Not that it makes that much of a difference. I guess there's no reason not to just click Rock Slide in case they switch. It means that if I hit Snorlax, I can just... Like, this guarantees that Whimsicott goes into KO range, and it means that if I hit it... Sorry. And, like, if I hit Snorlax, then I just pick up the kill on Whimsicott. Basically, this is just insurance to make sure that Whimsicott's in range. They go for Tailwind, but... Oh, Tailwind's kind of smart there, I guess. So I should have protected. What's about my Slowking? Fine. Once that comes out. Double KO, fine. Psyshock into nothing. How many guys left from Taunt? I think one more, but I don't think it matters because I can just press high horsepower and Psyshock here, and this thing's dead. Like I have Butterfree for redirection and 3 Pokemon that can OHKO a Nihilego, and we know it doesn't have Sash. Yeah, I think this game's just over, honestly. Unless it's not Nihilego, but I don't know what they'd have in the back if not Nihilego. It is Nihilego, okay, I just press buttons, yeah. If it was a Scavalier, I may have had to play this a bit more carefully, like I may have had to go for like Butterfree switch into the Coal slot and then like Flamethrower with Slowking. Because Tailwind's up, which means I'm not faster, so I'd have to stall out Tailwind, but I don't think that'd be too difficult. Even though I got Protect. I could have also just gone like Protect Coal, Flamethrower Slowking. I don't know. Or I could have just brought in Butterfree and set up my own Tailwind. But yeah, I just go for Psyshock and High Horsepower here. I think Caleb's win con here is High Horsepower miss, so their best player is to go after Slowking. Like, you Meteor Beam Slowking here, but you're just banking on so many misses that it's... Like, you have to hit your 90% accurate move, and then I have to miss my 95% accurate move. Okay, they go for Slowking, yep. Right, 95% chance to win the DDL. Come on, Cole. Good, okay, that's game. Woo! Right, DDL winner then. We do love to see it. Yeah, I think maybe in hindsight, it might have been smarter just to not make any adjustments in Game 2, because, yeah, the problem with the Coal lead is I'm relying on my opponent not making a risky move, but, yeah, so I don't think I needed to play so risky in Game 2, because I called my opponent not going for Taunt and all that, but the problem is if they do Taunt me and stuff, then I'm just in a horrible position, which they do, and I think Caleb can also bank on me not wanting to leave my Coal unprotected because the trick's so obvious. So yeah, maybe I should, like, I don't think there was any reason for me to make the adjustment. Yeah, there was no reason for me to make the adjustment in Game 2, I don't think. I should have just stuck with the game plan. But yeah, we win. Feels good. Yeah, so this has been a fun experience. I have thoroughly enjoyed this draft league. It's been really well organised, so thank you to Sierra's moderation team. I know I played Tiny Cubenator last week. Deadly B was on the moderation team. I can't remember who else, but yeah, whoever was responsible for running this, thank you very much. This has been a very enjoyable experience. GG's to everyone I played, and thanks for everyone who signed up. Been a good experience overall. I don't think I had any bad experiences in the league, honestly. Had fun playing against everyone. And yeah, thank you for SierraDawn for kind of putting it together in the first place, or like bringing it to life in the first place, using a community to put this together. So as always, if you haven't checked her out before, please do. I'll leave her social and stuff in the description. So yeah, feel free to go check those out. I think that's it from me. So if you enjoyed this, please do leave a like on the video. Much appreciated. And drop a sub to the channel if you haven't already. I apologise I've not really uploaded much in the last week. I've been disgustingly busy. I will try and get back to 3 uploads a week, starting from this week now. But I cannot make any promises because I started back working at the start of this week, so I've been kind of busy with that. Like I've got an initial meeting for a potential job tomorrow. I've got a bunch of stuff I need to do for other like groups and activities and everything. So I will try and keep my get my upload schedule back on track. But please be patient if I do not. I think hopefully by by next week at the latest I should be kind of back on track. I also need something now to fill Sunday slots. So Tuesday, Thursday will be battle videos. I could do battle videos on Sundays as well, but I think I would quite like to have something slightly different in there. So I think once the Players Cup broadcast is out and I am allowed to do so, I think I'm going to do which will be this weekend, I think. So this Sunday potentially I might do a team report for my Players Cup team, something like that. If anyone else has any other ideas for stuff I could do outside of just generic battle videos, then please do be my guest. I was thinking maybe like breaking down certain Pokemon. At some point I may do a kind of, given that we're going back to Series 7, like a recap of Series 7 might be interesting. So yeah, let me know in the comments if you would enjoy that. Hopefully I should be back to streaming more consistently as of kind of the later end of this week as well. If you haven't already followed my Twitch channel, please do. Usually I'm more active there than I am on YouTube. So if you want more sweet Buenti content, then that's the place to go. Yeah, that is all from me. And that's all for the Dawn Draft League. Yeah, again, thank you to everyone who helped run it. Thank you to everyone who played, for making it a fun experience. Thank you to Sierra for using her community to put it together. And yeah, see you for DDL 2. Bye-bye.